If you want to see how I blended all these clip-in hair extensions into my hair with short hair, definitely watch to the end of the video. They're a darker shade than my natural hair, but I think if they're blended right, they'll look fine. So I want to do that. I like to section out my hair. I also, if I want to style my hair with the hair extensions in right now, they're not in the best state, but if you're using old hair extensions and you want to have either extra volume or extra length or a combination of the two, then you can definitely do that if styled correctly. So we're going to section up my hair first. We're going to put the clip-in extensions in, and then we're going to style them so they're all blended evenly. Depending on how you part your hair, I part my hair in the middle. I start with the bottom part. You could take a comb if it's easier. I find that if you have it a little less clean of a part, it's a little easier for the clip-in extensions to hold onto your hair. You can also either back comb your hair or tease. You could use like little elastic hair ties to have it so it has a little bit of give when you're putting your clip-in extensions in. It really just depends on how your hair holds up when you are putting clip-in extensions in, and like what is the best protective way to keep your hair intact and not feel like you're damaging your hair. Obviously this is more for short term for me. Not going back to the everyday clip-in hair extension life. I'm just gonna use a hair clip really quick just to put my hair up so we can start with the first hair extension. I like to comb out the hair extension. Clearly you want to be a little bit more kind with your own hair, but they're kind of old. Yeah, they're just clip-in hair extensions, but this is the smallest one. I usually like to put the smallest one, especially if you have short hair, underneath and clip it in. I guess I should have worn a lighter shirt so you could see better. That's the first one in. I combed out the second one I'm going to be putting in my hair, so it's between the hair I sectioned off and the hair that I have up, so it should hide a majority of the bottom half of my hair. And you kind of just like lift up and clip in depending on where you part your hair, so that when your hair falls, alright, right now looks like nothing, clearly. It's a crazy haircut. Yeah, like right below the temples, I'm going to part my hair again, put it in a clip. Yeah, put that up. So now it looks like this. Doesn't have to be completely neat, because I think we're either gonna try to wave my hair or curl it. You don't want it to be so neat that it falls out. So now we're gonna use this one. This one's pretty long or wide across. So we're gonna comb it out. I would say this is one shade too dark for my hair, but it's pretty close. I put the middle two on the middle back of my hair and then the ends here. And it should take away a lot of the middle of my hair. So then that goes here. Alright, that's getting a lot better. Almost there. We're gonna add an extra one to top. You want to take down a lot of the pieces so you hide as much as you can, especially if you have a limited amount of extensions. So take out, and I'm gonna clip the top part. I'm gonna look crazy. Now it looks like it's here that is the most obvious. Clearly you can still see my short hair throughout my hair, but once we curl it or wave it and we can blend it all together, it will look more long and seamless. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this one, put it closer to my forehead. If you're on the go and you just want like to put in extensions last minute, depending on how long you're leaving them in your hair, I would leave out as least amount of hair as possible. Yeah, it looks a lot better on that side, and once we curl it, it should look a lot better. Add one over here. We're gonna leave out the least amount of hair as possible. Clip one here, and then alright, so that looks a lot better. I do have more extensions, but they're different colors in like some crazy highlight moment. I just want to see it with the dark hair. So we're just gonna do that. Kind of helps when you have like some old hair extensions that either like thinned out over time or you just haven't used them in a while because they're old and they've shedded and there's not as much hair left. You could still revive them even if they're a little bit of a different shade. So I think we're gonna wave my hair. I find putting your hair extensions in first, then actually styling your hair, it leaves less room for error when you put your hair extensions in and they kind of blend properly because it's as if they've just fallen from your head. So we're gonna use this and try to blend these hair extensions. These old hair extensions. So the hair weaver that I'm going to be using today is Bedhead TIGI, the Bedhead Weave Artist. It has a high to low heat setting with a dial that you can adjust and a lock and unlock button. Well, I section the hair from here, but I don't like go up and down to section my hair, so you just hold it like so and then you let go. And then you work your way down the hair. I also want to mention, definitely put in some heat protectant spray before you do this. I did that off camera, and if you want to know what kind of heat protectant spray I do use, definitely check out the last video I posted on my hair care routine. And you don't have to hold it on for that long. And you just wait like a couple seconds through each one that you go down, and you just kind of work your way down. Kind of cool looking. It really like adds some extra volume in your hair compared to this side. You could straighten your hair too and it would look fine. I'm gonna do this side. And I just like work down each section of the hair and just hold it for a few seconds. I honestly find either curling or this type of alternative, it really does help blend out your hair after putting hair extensions in, especially if you are limited. Find this alternative a little quicker if you're trying to do on the go and you're just trying to be quick on what you're doing for your hair. So I would go in the back section. You really only need 3 sections. You don't want to keep reapplying heat to the same section over and over again. So honestly, I like to do the sections of 3 and then work my way down each section after having it in my hair for a couple of seconds. That was pretty much, I don't even know how long that took, probably like 10 minutes. Yeah, I think that like only took like 10 minutes. You have some old hair extensions lying around, you want to change up your look, wave your hair like I did. Honestly, I don't think it looks bad. I don't think it looks bad. You could either hold hairspray in place, and then I go back with a comb and just like part the hair. Yeah, you might have to go back in and re-secure the hair extensions once you've styled your hair, just like a tad if it's shifted a little bit. But if you want to style your hair quickly, even within like 10 minutes, I think this is If I had more hair extensions with the same color, I think the blending would be a lot better. It still works if you just part your hair and even put your hair up. I guess if I move my hair around, you can kind of see the underneath. And if you see like there's like an imperfection, then like you could go over it like right here one more time. I suggest to be very careful with that, but it's definitely because my hair is a different lengths and colors, so it looks more obvious. Especially for like a video, this looks fine. But this is basically how I used to wear my clip-in hair extensions before I moved on to other ways of adding extra hair. It's kind of crazy to revisit the clip-in hair extension era. I haven't worn hair extensions in so long, so it's really funny to pull these out and try to style them with like different hair color shades in my hair. I think it's an easy way to style hair if you want to have long hair quickly, whether that's just for a photo or you're just going out and you don't have a lot of time. Yeah, I think it's a good alternative to repurpose old hair extensions you don't use anymore. But I do want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.